What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kid the Freak. If y'all hear some noise and shit, bro, just ignore the noise, bro. That's my PC and shit. You heard me? In the background, the little shit. You know what I'm saying? My little PC. You feel me? I had to take the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, the noise reproduction out this motherfucker so y'all can hear me clear. You feel me? Because the shit peaked when I did certain shit. So, you feel me? But first thing first, my nigga Cairo, your wish has been granted, my boy. I told you I was gonna do this motherfucker today, so we gotta get this motherfucker done today. I may not do the full video. It's 36 minutes, but we gonna see what's going on. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Cairo, bro. I haven't been keeping up with UFC like I've been keeping up with boxing and shit. You feel me? Now, I know a little bit of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much UFC, you feel me? I stopped looking at UFC when John Jones and all that shit, you feel me, kind of faded off, bro. Kimbo Slice and all that shit. Rampage Jackson, I know about all of them, you feel me? I was in the UFC heavy. I even got UFC 3. I had that shit on my PlayStation 3, bro. We got every single UFC every year, like. But it's just recently I haven't been into UFC, so I really don't know what the fuck going on in this motherfucker. So Cairo, bro, you gonna have to put me down what's going on in this shit. You feel me? I know I don't know his name, but I know the black guy, the tall black guy, bro. He kind of tall, you feel me? He's skinny. You know what I'm saying? I know him, you feel me? But I don't really know too much about, you feel me, like everything else. My brother came clutch with this bitch, nigga. I feel dehydrated like a motherfucker. But let's get into this motherfucker, man. This UFC 300 Q&A, you feel me? Cairo something to this motherfucker. If y'all enjoy this bitch, leave a like, you feel me? Let me know to keep going with this motherfucker, cause I keep doing these bitches, Cairo. You know how I, bro, you know I rock with my supporters, gang.
This is what I think. Of course I think I'll be right. How would I take the fight? Hey, so we're normal. Oh, we're going to. Valley, I have no idea. That's what I thought the first time. It wasn't true, baby.
Nigga thirsty as hell, gang. This shit spring water. I normally don't drink that shit. I be drinking this. But you know, spring water ain't bad either. UFC 300. Why this shit so low, gang? Hold on, bro. Let me cut this motherfucker up for y'all, boy. Cause she talking low as hell. Why did I stop it though? Hold on. I don't have to stop it.
Alright, just a couple of things to go over. There are microphones set up on each side. Yep, they're way over here and one over here. If you have questions for today's panelists, I highly suggest getting in line early. Often we don't have enough time.
I'm gonna keep it like this so I can see the live chat.
Make sure you line up. Media, there is.
Cause I know they got a live chat, right? I know they had a chat. It's a chat right here, right?
You guys came here.
Well, if they start talking on their motherfucker, I'm gonna keep the chat right here.
Panel today. So let's kick it off, Ryan. He's wearing no sleeves for you, Florida. And he looks to extend his current 4-fight win streak as he takes on the former champion Charles Oliveira. Please welcome Arman Tsarukyan.
Yeah. Oh, they don't like that nigga Arman. Who the hell Arman, Garo? What'd he do?
Poor guy. He hasn't even said a word yet.
What the hell that nigga do? They don't like that nigga.
I think this is what happens when you fight Charles Oliveira.
Think I'm gonna say,
All
bro.
right.
What the fuck?
A new addition.
What think I'm gonna say, bro? These UFC niggas dangerous, gang. They dangerous as hell. Oh God, bro. They really dangerous.
UFC roster, an Olympic gold medalist. You know her, you love her. We're so excited to see her face Holly Holm at UFC 300. Please welcome Kayla Harrison.
She being Ronda Rousey? I ain't gonna lie, she swole as hell. She swole as fuck. I know about Ronda Rousey too. And the bitch who beat Ronda Rousey.
Kayla got the cheers.
That nigga John Jones, bro. That nigga was, man.
The former middleweight champion.
That nigga a dog, boy.
Light heavyweight
He was a dog. He was a dog.
Is a fan favorite fighting Jamal Hill in the main event of UFC 300. Please welcome Alex Pereira.
They like that nigga. They ain't like the first nigga. They like him.
Poatan.
Carl, I think I seen you post this nigga. And didn't the black nigga beat him? Am I tripping? Or is he undefeated?
Arman, what was the reception about there? What was that reception about?
All of them Brazilians, I guess.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. All right, guys. Like I said, if you have questions, line up at the microphones there and there.
I want to see that live chat talking
I know our
though.
media has been patiently waiting, so Jose,
Hell nah.
I'll get you started. Go ahead.
Fuck that shit,
We'll
then.
start with the champion, Alex. Last month, it was announced you were headlining UFC 300 against Jamal, so I'm curious, how far in advance did you know or were you surprised by the announcement, and what do you make of Jamal as an opponent?
It is Eles anunciaram no mês passado que você ia lutar com o Jamal no UFC 300. Quanto tempo antes você ficou sabendo? O que você acha dele como adversário?
Bom, foi alguns dias depois, alguns dias antes, a gente ia lutar no Brasil.
I don't understand that they talking about.
Mas pra mim foi muito melhor agora.
I know they gonna reset in English, but like I don't understand what they talking about right now.
E eu achei que agora é um tempo perfeito pra mim.
I found out about it a few days before. We were supposed to be fighting at UFC 301 in Rio. But for me, it's actually better at this date. I'm always training. I'm always prepared, so it's better to fight earlier.
I'm finna get back in tune with UFC on my mama, bro. Ashley fuck with that shit. Them niggas dangerous. Ain't nobody dangerous, bro. Them most dangerous niggas beside the military niggas, the UFC niggas. Oh God,
Já parou pra
just can
pensar
kill your
no-
ass,
como
bro.
foi rápido
With
a tua
hands,
subida
nigga.
aqui no UFC, né? Você já teve luta principal no Madison Square Garden 2 vezes, aqui em Miami, agora vai ser no UFC 300.
I mean, bosses can too, but I'm talking about like they'll break your arm
Não, com
off fights and shit.
certeza, eu sempre penso nisso. Fico muito feliz com tudo que vem acontecendo. Desde quando eu cheguei na organização, muitas pessoas não acreditaram, falaram, pô, o cara veio do kickboxing e, pô, acho que não vai vingar. Muitos tentaram e não conseguiram. E hoje eu tô aí, né, fazendo a luta principal do UFC 300. Então isso pra mim é muito importante.
Yeah, I always sit back
No, I
and
didn't mean to
think
do
about
that.
it, reflect on it. You know, when I came into
Bro, get
this
the fuck off my
organization,
screen, bro.
I thought that I wouldn't
I
pan
didn't mean
out,
to do that
you know.
shit.
I'm a guy coming from kickboxing. There's been a lot of examples of people that didn't pan out, and here I am, you know, 2 belts and lining UFC 300.
That nigga that is the nigga you just posted. That nigga do be going crazy. Oh, the live chat. Hold on.
Obviously, you're facing Holly Holm. You know,
Oh, look at these niggas. I see the live chat. What the hell they talking about over here?
they were coaching with happy with this game.
Said Alex Spitting.
Prize was going to be advancing.
7-1, 5-1. Alex.
Yeah, of course. I think, you know, I don't
Izzy, that's that nigga name. That
very much on lead.
Izzy, bro. Izzy, that nigga name, bro.
Top 10 for years now, and a former champ. So I didn't come over here to just see how I can do and fight amongst everyone, but I'm here to come over and win a UFC title and finish my career on top. So
Bro, she look strong as hell, bro.
I do have to ask, how has it been?
I wouldn't try her.
6 pounds.
I would.
do I look okay? I look in shape. I'm coming for a UFC title, so fucking come hell and high water. 135, here I come.
One final one for you. I would be remiss, but I have to ask, what do you think of Cyborg is training with Holly down in Jackson?
Said the way you look okay.
God.
You look strong as hell. You look okay.
She just loves to stir the fucking pot, doesn't she? Go
This nigga
home
keep saying this
already.
shit. Look,
Nobody cares.
Izzy on Alex. Goddamn.
Question for Arman. Obviously, you're fighting Charles Oliveira.
Again.
Popular and more-
Look at this
one of the
nigga.
best lightweights.
He's spamming that
I'm
shit.
curious, what do you make of Charles as an opponent? And do you believe if you get that victory over Charles, you could be the one that, in your case, rematches for the title?
Yeah, of course, this is good fight. Charles is one of the best in our division.
Boy, they hate that nigga, boy.
Yeah, so
But they know you good once they hate you, though.
to
Oh,
beat
God.
Charles and then fight for the title.
They know you good then.
This fight for the contender number 1, and for sure I'll be.
Last one for me. There's a lot of lightweights coming up. You know, I got the BMF fight between Max and Justy. You got you and Charles. You have Matouch Gamrot, RDA. Dustin Poirier is fighting Benoit Saint-Denis. So do you believe that you have to kind of put a statement against Charles Oliveira to kind of catapult himself above all these other lightweights?
Yeah, of course I gotta go there, knock him out, and to get that.
That boy ain't talking crazy, but that boy said knock his ass out. You gonna knock that boy out. Hey, Cairo, do me a favor, bro. Give me a history lesson. I know you posted him. I remember him. But give me a history lesson on these three, bro. I need a history lesson. And Izzy. Because I think Izzy is that dark, tall nigga, man. If I'm not mistaken, bro. I know. I think that's him with the tattoos and shit, bro.
What did you learn from watching your teammate
Think he got
Glover
tattooed.
Teixeira take on Jamal Hill?
That nigga be doing all that spinning and shit. Spin kicking and shit.
Bom, acho que diretamente na luta ali, pra mim acho que é o menos importante. Eu acho que o importante que eu aprendo todo dia com o Glover, desde quando eu cheguei ali na academia dele, eu venho aprendendo muito, me dedicando muito e eu priorizo isso.
I think that the fight itself is the least important that I learned from Glover. What I most learned from him is on the daily life, you know, in the gym every day, how he carries himself.
Why they spamming Chama?
I think that's where I really learned from Glover.
What Chama mean?
And you guys, Glover's in the front row right now. Give it up for Glover Teixeira.
What the hell that Chama mean? What the fuck? Am I missing something?
And a question for Kayla.
See, I gotta know this shit.
Conversations start to eventually make the move over here.
Well, I mean, I think when I first started MMA, the goal was always to become UFC champion. It's been a lot of highs and lows, some bumps along the way, but ultimately this was the goal when I came to MMA, and I knew that
What is shit over
whatever
here?
contract I signed was probably going to be the last contract I signed. And if not now, then when? I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able. I don't want to look back and be 70 years old and say, fuck, I wish I had given it a shot. So it's time to go, baby.
You gotta be different, bro. Just imagine, my nigga. You like females in that bitch kneeing, spinning back fists, bro. All types of shit, bro. Some of these females will knock your ass out, bro. For real. You feel me? And they got a nigga at home, bro. Hey, I hope they nigga don't be trying their ass, boy. Oh God, cause that UFC nigga dangerous. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing to play with.
Current situation at women's bantamweight.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. My thoughts are there's a new sheriff in town, and on April 13th, everybody's going to find out.
Bro, you can't lose now. April 13th, I'll be tuning in. Just like I'm gonna tune in to Garcia them shit. April 13th and April 20th. I'm gonna make sure I remember them
What are
bitches.
your thoughts on that?
Todo mundo falando que você ia estar na luta principal no Rio, no 301, e agora está no 300. O que você achou disso?
Bom, achei muito bom. Como eu falei, eu venho sempre treinando, mas teria um tempo maior aí. Talvez eu teria que diminuir um pouquinho os treinos. Mas da forma que eu vinha treinando...
April 13th, all 3D fights. April 13th, huh?
I thought it was better.
Live on ESPN.
So if I was gonna fight
Okay.
in May versus
ESPN Plus.
slow
Okay.
down my training process, but you know, like this, it's much better. I can pick up the pace and keep going.
My first question's for Alex. Talking about that fight Jamal had with Glover, there's that moment of you and Alex making eye contact after the fight, or excuse me, you and Jamal making eye contact after the fight. Is this personal at all for you, or is this just all business?
Aquele momento lá depois que o Jamal ganhou do Glover no Rio, você olhando e encarando o Jamal lá dentro do octógono. Essa luta é uma luta pessoal ou é business?
Não levo nada pro pessoal. Sou um cara profissional. Se eu for agir com o coração, eu acho que eu saio um pouco da estratégia. Muitas pessoas viram aquela imagem, mas todo mundo sabe que eu sou um cara assim, um cara mais sério. Então colocaram aquela imagem, focaram bem nela, colocaram em câmera lenta, tentaram fazer o máximo para deixar essa imagem. Mas com certeza eu estou agindo com a razão e não com o coração.
No, I don't take any fight personally. You know, I'm a professional. I can put my heart into it. That image, you know, I'm a serious-looking guy. They took that image, they slowed it down, they tried to make everything look like, you know, it was some mean dogging over there in here. But you know what? I think with my brains and not with my heart.
My next question's for Kayla. Obviously, Holly's been right at the top of this division for so
I mean,
long.
it seems solid,
If
bro.
somebody beats her, they go on to get a title.
Oh,
shot.
God.
Has there been any assurance from the UFC to you that if you beat her, you will be next in line?
You know, this sport is crazy. You gotta take it one fight at a time. My focus is on April 13th, UFC 300, Las Vegas, live. Holly Holm and me gonna throw down in the cage.
I think Holly Holmes is the one that beat what's her name? Ronda Rousey. All right, boy, you better be careful with her now.
And I plan on
I'm telling
putting
you,
on such a
be
beating
careful now.
that they have no choice but to give me the title shot after that. It's in my hands.
Thanks.
Do we have any more?
That her right? Am I tripping?
One more?
Her name was Holmes. Am I tripping? Am I tripping, Carl? Ain't that the bit that beat Ronda Rousey?
Did you start thinking, hey, it might be 135?
Well, really, bantamweight became reality and is going to become reality on April 12th. It's not something that I had considered before, but I knew that, again, whatever contract I signed was going to be the last contract. This opportunity arose. I don't want to look back on my life and say, what if, what if, what if? Yes, it's a sacrifice. Yes, it sucks. I miss pizza, I miss cookies, I miss brownies, but I do believe that UFC gold will be worth it.
Arman, you saw the reception here today.
I don't want no
Are you
parts in
happy
you. I don't
the
want no
bad
parts.
guy at UFC 300?
You too goddamn big for me.
Are you
When I'm
prepared
ass
to be
out, bro.
the bad guy at UFC 300 based on the reception?
Bro, why do they hate this man so much, bro? What this nigga do, bro?
Be bad guy, I'm a good guy, so. And
They like that answer though.
the good guys always win, so.
Do we have more media questions? Okay, before you ask your question, I'm just curious, Kayla. I think those of us working in this space want to know, what are you doing for the weight cut? Are you working with the Performance Institute, and how's that going?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am working with Charles. I also have my nutritionist here on the ground in Miami, Eric Pena. I have my chef, Dara, Dishless Kitchen, who's also a nutritionist. They're super dialed in. My coaches are all, everyone's like, you know, they're prepared. I'm trusting them. I'm trusting the process. And I'm loving it.
Type shit.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Hey, this one's for Kayla.
I like Kayla, boy.
Steve-O is in the building. Give it up for Steve-O. He is the absolute best. We love you. Steve-O! Okay, go ahead.
Kayla, I'm just curious. With UFC 300, huge event, but also UFC 299 in Miami.
I got a Miami Heat hat on, man. Take that shit off.
Having you fight in this show instead of UFC 300.
Motherfuckers took my bag last year.
I didn't get offered that. I got offered UFC 300, Holly Holm, Las Vegas. It feels like the Olympics all over again, so let's fucking go. But I do love Miami.
Love that. Any more media before we move to the fan questions? All right, this guy has been flexing every 5 seconds.
Shama! Shama! Shama, can you hear me?
The hell is wrong with that nigga?
Question for the champ, Alex Pereira. Alex, a fight between you and Tom Aspinall was rumored for this event. How did you think that fight would have went? And do you have any plans on fighting at heavyweight in the future? Clino Cruz, shout out. And Glover.
Tinha boato aí que você ia lutar no UFC 300 com o Tom Aspinall. O que você acha disso? E você tem algum plano de subir pro pesado?
Bom, não chegou nada pra mim. Bom, eu sou lutador. Da mesma forma como eu era do peso médio e me perguntaram se eu ia lutar no meio pesado. Eu tava focado no peso médio.
What
mas
champ, boy?
quando o meu corpo
That big dog right there.
eu fiz isso, subi, deu certo.
What a
eu
champ.
posso falar a mesma coisa. Eu não sei quanto tempo eu tenho no meio ainda do MMA, mas se meu corpo falar que eu tenho que subir...
Better yet, send me some of these nigga highlights. I'm gonna react to some of their highlights. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do? Send me some of their highlights, Kyra.
I wasn't offered that, but you know, when I was fighting at middleweight, people kept asking me when I was going to move up to light heavyweight, and my answer was always, you know, I'm focused on middleweight. When my body tells me I'll move up, I did that, it worked out. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to fight in MMA, but whenever my body tells me, I'll move up again if needed.
That's it for me.
Thank you.
Shama! 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 Shama!
Ha!
Go over here.
My question's also for the champ. Over here. Oh, no. Drama. My question is, how fast are you gonna knock Jamal's bum ass out?
Ha!
Tu vai nocautear o Jamal.
Bom, eu sempre entro nas minhas lutas, né? Pô, eu quero...
Ha! Let's go, bro. I like this talk. I ain't gonna lie, I like this talk, nigga.
Nada programado, eu vou seguir dessa mesma linha.
I want to win like in every fight as soon as possible. I never planned to get a knockout, and that's how I've always gotten a knockout, and I'm going to follow that.
That boy humble. Humble champ.
Oh, it's on. Love your phone, it's on. My question
Boy,
is, do you think Jamal
they on that champ, boy.
to stand with you? And if he does, are you going to knock him out with the left or the right? Shama.
Você acha que o Jamal é burro o suficiente para ficar em pé com você? E você vai nocautear com a direita ou com a esquerda?
Bom, do nocaute eu não sei se vai acontecer. Pô, se acontecer, pô, vou ficar muito feliz. Mas...
I like that talk, boy. I'm not gonna lie, boy. This shit far.
Se ele se comportar bem e achar que tá bem na luta, é claro que ele vai dar continuidade. Mas a gente tá falando de MMA. Ele pode usar outras armas também. Mas não dá pra saber o que vai acontecer.
You I don't know if the knockout will come. I'll be very happy if it does, but we're talking about MMA. You know, if he feels comfortable and he feels like what he's doing is working, he's going to continue doing that, but he can always use his other weapons as well.
Obrigado, Boatan. Obrigado.
Go ahead over here.
I got a question over here from my boy Alex. Can I put all my money on you on UFC 300?
Quer saber se pode apostar tudo em você no 300?
Bom, eu sou assim um cara bem sincero. Eu sei da realidade que eu acho que é isso que faz eu um lutador melhor. Eu sei que eu posso perder e eu sei que eu posso ganhar. Então
Yeah, boy, they love this
o que eu tenho
nigga.
que fazer para não perder. E eu tô fazendo isso.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with him too. That nigga is humble. I like that, bro. I really do. No cap.
E tudo pode acontecer, mas eu quero ganhar.
Like he a humble assassin, bro. He is a humble killer, nigga.
Anyone can lose a fight. I know what needs to happen for me to lose, and I'm doing everything I can for that not to happen, but it's a fight. Anything can happen.
And one more thing, for the guy all the way to the right.
Arman.
The people's champ has a name, and it's Charles Oliveira.
My question's for Alex.
Oh, they love this nigga, boy.
Do you think Adesanya deserves to just get infinite title shots and fight for the belt next? Or do you think he should earn a title shot and fight someone like Chimaev maybe, and then fight for the title? What are your thoughts?
Você acha que o Adesanya merece ter uma chance pelo título? Você acha que ele precisa fazer uma outra luta, tipo com o Chimaev antes, ou alguém assim, para poder lutar na categoria dele, médio?
Bom, eu acho que pelo trabalho que ele fez, né? Pô, o cara tava vindo aí como campeão dominante. Eu acho que ele fez um trabalho muito bom e eu acho que ele tá na posição de.
You finna say something humble, bro. Watch. Bro, this nigga is humble, bro. He really humble, bro. He's a humble killer.
Eu tô de acordo com isso pela história dele.
I think he's put in the work, he's done a lot, and you know, it's really up to him. If he feels like he needs another fight, then I would support him, and if he's going straight to the belt, then I could support him as well for that.
Thank you.
Over here.
Steve-O, big fan, brother. Okay, I got a question for Pereira. Pereira, he just talked about it. Would you welcome Izzy?
Bro, these other niggas ain't getting no questions, bro. Goddamn. Question the other motherfuckers.
205,
Bro?
I know you guys are 1-1 right now, but would you welcome him or would you knock out that cringe lord?
Você e o Adesanya estão 1-1 agora, você receberia ele nos 93 quilos? Você acha?
Bom, logo quando eu ganhei o cinturão, eu falei isso e pô, eu tinha essa vontade, mas eu, claro que agora eu meio que esqueci, não vou forçar. Eu acho que agora as coisas têm que acontecer de uma forma natural. Eu quis forçar um pouquinho ali, mas eu acho que se for para acontecer, pode acontecer, mas eu não vou forçar.
You know, I talked about that right after I won the belt, but you know, I'm in a position I don't need to force that. I don't need to push for that. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But I'm not pushing for it.
One more. Kayla, so who would be your dream fight? Amanda Nunes or Cyborg? And how would that go, by the way?
I mean, I really can't stand Cyborg, so I do want to punch her in the face. But Amanda's the GOAT. And if you want to be the GOAT, you got to beat the GOAT. So I'd love to fight Amanda someday.
Respect.
Question for Arman.
I'm saying that, bro. These niggas let their anger out by punching and breaking niggas' arms and shit.
Say again, please. Coming into this fight, how are you going to deal with Charles Oliveira's power?
I'm not thinking about his power. I'm just going there and knock him out, and that's it.
Before we continue on with these questions, this is
I see why they hate that nigga, boy.
I have a question. And Arman, maybe we'll start with you since you're so far away. But UFC 300, this is a historic card. Everyone remembers the 100 card. Everyone remembers the 200 card. Out of our roster of 700 or so athletes, there's only a couple dozen that were selected to be on the UFC 300 card.
300.
What did it mean to get that phone call and know that you were booked for this particular card in April?
For me?
For everybody, but we'll start with you.
It's a dream fight to fight in UFC 300 because when I fought my last fight, I said I want to fight in 300 and then 400 and then retire. So it's a dream fight, especially with a guy who is contender #1 and beat him and to be contender #1. So that's it.
Oh man, I'm fucking pumped. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, dude.
She got a lot of energy.
It feels like the Olympics all over again, you know, like there's a special electricity in the air. Like I remember walking into the opening ceremonies and feeling the heat of the Olympic torch on my face and being like, oh no, this is real. And that's how it feels.
Tell her to chat, Sam.
It's special, and this is the big show, and I can't wait.
That's an unbelievable comparison, by the way. I absolutely love that. All right, I'll get back to the fan
Good
question.
day, all right. Kayla needs more mic time.
Questão é pro Poatan.
I said at least Kayla has energy. Exactly. So she got a lot of
O
energy.
senhor queria essa luta ou não?
If you could fight John Jones, would you want that fight?
Como eu falei, tô focado nessa minha próxima luta. Eu não
You don't want that boy. Hey, you don't want that boy. Tell you.
meu corpo respondesse.
You don't want that boy.
Mas agora
That nigga John Jones different.
As I said, I'm focused on this fight right now. You know, I'm not a heavyweight, and as I said, I'll listen to my body, and if it tells me to move up, I'll move up.
No, bro, you don't want John Jones, boy. Stay down.
For Arman,
Stay down, good.
how fast are you gonna knock out the fake #1 contender, Charles "Do Bitch" Oliveira? What?
We'll see in UFC 300.
And Poatan, Chama!
Chama.
You guys are on one today. All right.
Oh, I got a question for Arman. After fighting Wash, Benito Dariush, what are your plans after you get fucking knocked out by Charles Dubrock Oliveira? Fuck you!
Oh my God, they on 10.
You're gonna get upset on UFC 300. Don't bet money.
That's why they hate him, because he going against him.
My question's for Tsarukyan. You plan on changing weight classes after Charles Oliveira submits you?
No, I wanna get title in 155. Probably won't.
Man, get the fuck out
After
of
that, we can think about
Get
it.
the fuck out of here, man.
You too.
Niggas rude to that nigga. God damn, what?
So Jamal is the first true southpaw you fought in the UFC. Do you think your leg kicks will be as big of a tool against him as the former orthodox fighters you fought?
I love a real question. Good work.
O Jamal é o primeiro canhoto de verdade que você vai enfrentar no UFC. Você acha que os seus chutes na perna vão funcionar tão bem com ele?
Não, acho que tudo vai funcionar. Tô treinando bem. Já lutei com canhoto também. Bom, vai ser bom.
I think everything is going to work. I've fought southpaws before, and it's going to be good.
I'm southpaw, Alex, if you need me help.
É canhoto, se precisar de ajuda.
Go ahead.
My question's for Poatan. Parabéns. If everything goes well against Jamal Hill at 300, do you expect a war from him? And if everything goes well, you get a quick finish. Are you planning to stay at light heavyweight for a while? Or do you think you're going to be changing weight after that?
But the nigga just answered that question. I'm not gonna lie, we 25 minutes in. I'm gonna say this shit for part 2. But nigga just answered that question, bro. He just said his body. That was him, right? I know I ain't tripping. Cairo, man, give me history lessons, bro. Real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying. You know I'm gonna reply to you and shit, man. But if y'all like this video, like this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying. Subscribe if you new. I fuck with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I wasn't gonna fuck with it, but I fuck with this bitch.